Please welcome to the stage, Jeff Tully, everyone.
So much lighter than you guys thought, right? How you doing? I'm a supervising producer on the show. I do you put on a lot of fires, kind of like Artie on Larry Sanders. I work on field stuff. I think I got a laugh. Good. Someone's older than 30. I'm not alone. Anyway. Put on a lot of fires and do a lot of graphic stuff, a lot of field stuff, segments like she said. Yeah, but big part of my job is clearance, which you guys in the industry know what that is. Basically, I'm in charge of dick blurring, basically. Blurring genitalia, make sure everybody tain't misbehaving, because there's a lot of naughty stuff on our show. Dick blurs, big pixels, small pixels, opacity, I know it all. It's pretty much what my life is kind of devolved into. No matter what I achieve, it's gonna be, you're the dick blur guy. Yeah, I'm the dick blur guy, that's me. I'm waking up with night terrors at night. I have this recurring dream that my daughter has a career day at school, and I show up, and she's like, that's my dad, he blows penises for a living. I blur actually, that's less degrading. Yeah, I blow penises, that's right. I have a daughter, 5 years old. Don't clap. No, hold back. Hold it. I have this but now that she's 5, I kind of have this desire to have a son too. Just fulfill that, because I had no father figure growing up. I was bullied all the time. And here's how bad it was for me. I used to walk down the same block and get bullied by the same kid every day, right? And one day I walked by and he wasn't there, and I was like, yeah, super stoked. Walked to the next block. He was getting beat up by a bigger kid who was taking my milk money. First I was like, yes! Then I was like, wait a minute, this is pretty pathetic. My bully has a bully. I'm a pussy to the third fucking power of this show. Not good. So I decided to be Big Brother, and this is true, and they asked me if, this part is true, a lot of it isn't, but this part's true. They asked me if I was okay with getting a kid in a wheelchair, and I was like, that's fine, my dad was handicapped growing up. I guess he's still handicapped now. And he actually lost his leg during the Vietnam War. He wasn't in the war, he just really didn't want to go south that thing with me. I'm not gonna be all I can be, woo! They sent the leg though, which was weird. I digress, back to the kid. So, a lot of things you can't do with a kid in a wheelchair. I did the first day with him, can't go to the beach, can't play sports, all stuff I don't do anyway, so that was cool. We went to Disneyland, and it was a little weird at first, guys, but by the end of the day, the feeling of joy and satisfaction I got from not having to wait in fucking line was amazing! The kid's like a rockin' and rolling fast pass. Straight on board, head of class. I'm a producer, I'm gonna take this kid, I'm gonna take him places in life, man. I'm gonna teach him how to act, we're gonna get him everywhere for free. Kid, stick with me, we're gonna go from handy capable to handy incredible. We went to a strip club last week. He's only 9. I was just like, son, you gotta be 21 to get in here. He's like, well, I'm never gonna be 21. No, go ahead, make a wish. Go ahead. I'm gonna have to do a lot of community service for that joke. It's not gonna happen. So yeah, the show is pretty. You guys seen the show, right? Not safe? Love it. A lot of porny stuff. I've been married for 11 years, so there's a lot of stuff I don't even know what it is. Pegging? You guys know what pegging is?
Yeah.
Google it, right? And we got a great segment on it. Watch it. It's the strap-on thing. Okay. So stuff. Lots of stuff. My wife and I are going to try it, not because I'm against it, but she can never decide on a belt. So anyway. Such a happy joke. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Backing me up, backing up the old producer. I love these guys. Anyway, I love you all, actually. So, I'm just glad to be out, actually. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, 11 years, and we've seen all the sex on the show, being around it, studying all these videos. My wife's seen them too, and we want to try to make us, after 11 years, we want to try some new stuff. We're going to try that thing is called divorce. It's not my idea. Hey, after 11 years, divorce, one of us getting out alive is kind of sexy. A couple of friends of ours are getting divorced, and she's like, did you hear about Mary and John? They're not really called Mary and John. But anyway, you hear about Mary and John? John's got the kid on the weekends, and she's all alone in the big house, and she's like, I'm wetter than a sack full of unwanted kids at that story. I kind of fucked that up. Right? Handicapped kids, unwanted kittens. You guys are okay with a wheelchair, but the kittens you weren't so cool with. I understand. So she's even incorporated into the bedroom. I won't get too graphic because I'm old and it's gross. But she's like, tell me, how are you gonna divorce me, honey? I'm gonna divorce you so hard you'll get half. More! I'm gonna divorce you so hard I'll be living in a 1-bedroom in Van Nuys. Harder! I'll be living in a studio apartment in Chatsworth. Yeah, that's the one! Boom! I got partial custody and she got a partial orgasm. Everybody's kind of happy. Marriage is fucking hard. Who's married? Anybody? No? Woo! Yeah, that's how hard it is. Everybody should try it once. And everybody. I don't want to get too heavy-handed, but I'm from Indiana. And I'm not fucking the AA. I'm from Indiana. So I had a friend post on my Facebook page, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You really said that? She's like, sorry, but that's how my God feels. I'm like, well, maybe your God is an asshole. That's all I'm saying. I grew up really religious. Like, I grew up Jehovah's Witness and Catholic, which means I could never deliver the paper and be like, we don't want any, boom! But, if you know a lot about the Bible, God in the Old Testament is kind of a dick, He, hooks up with somebody else's wife. You ever heard the story of Lot and Lot's wife? Sodom, he knows. See, he knows. Sodom and Gomorrah is going down in flames. God's like, Lot's wife, doesn't even give her name in the Bible, by the way. You guys can leave, but if you look back, bad things are going to happen. So Sodom and Gomorrah is going all shit fire. Lot's wife looks back, pillar of salt, boom! She's turned into a pillar of salt. I'll get back to that. So, but the worst story in the Bible is just kind of punking people about Job. You guys know the story of Job? All right, the devil and God basically do a trading places on Job. Like, he's your best guy. I bet you he'll fuck up. We're gonna ruin his crops. We're gonna kill his kids. We're gonna kill his wife again with the misogyny. He's like, nah. Job stays faithful. God wins the dollar, right? I ain't an asshole is all I'm saying, right? My real, Bible thumping friends are like, Jeff, that's the Old Testament God. The New Testament God is much more forgiving. What a line of horseshit. Can you imagine? God up in heaven, hey, Job, sorry about the crops and the wife and the kids, but that was the Old Testament me. The New Testament me, much more chill. Seriously, I've been taking yoga and Tai Chi with Buddha. Out Old Testament thoughts and New Testament thoughts. Really, you should come by the fiesta on Friday. And Lot's wife makes a killer margarita. Let's just all. I think I'm done. Have a good night, everybody.